Today I want to speak about silos and at least two main different ways that I'm aware how to eliminate, if not, how to decrease, if not eliminate, silos in organizations. So first of all, what are silos? So we call silos. So there are two different types of silos. One type of silo are organization or organization units that are not sharing data with other organization units, but this data is crucial and needed to be used by other business units, so they hold the data closely. And the other one is our organization unit that are not participating or not collaborating with other business units. And you both see both of them, usually they're coming hand in hand, and they're very, very, very common in organizations. They're very common because most of the organizations are still based on concept that's coming from Taylorism and administrative theory and bureaucracy theory. And all three of those are encouraging organization to build groups based on people expertise and knowledge. So we have an HR group, and we have a marketing group, and we have an operation group, and we have all of those groups that were totally fine and make a lot of sense when we had a business environment which was simple or a little bit or modern, a little bit hard or complicated. But when we started to march into business environment which is complex, which means that there are so many parties or participants or players in the game, and each one of those players is acting autonomously, and there's a lot of diversity, but yet they're all interconnected one to each other, the silos doesn't work. The silos are actually one of the big problems that organizations trying to deal with. But without fixing the root cause, which is separating people based on their knowledge and experience, there's no way to get away from silos. Now, practically, as far as I know, there are two different ways to do it. Each one of them has its benefit or advantage or disadvantage, and you need to think or simulate or try on a small scale each one of them and see which one fits your needs. The first one is, I think it's the easiest one. No, it's not the easiest one. None of them is easy. So the first one is adopting a flat organization. So what happens when you're adopting a flat organization? There is one lead, and everyone reports to this lead. So the department of A and the department of B and the department of C are gone. We don't have any czars or any generals that running certain department and understand that there is limitation of resources, and there is like hidden but known rivalry between all of those departments. Everyone tries to show that he's better in order to get more resources, and guess what? If you are trying to show that you're better than others, you're not going to collaborate with them. Equal silos. So flat organization is one way to do it. Flat organization over time push people to start to work together. But it's pretty hard to eliminate all of the middle management that kind of cause. Though they're not causing, but the middle management is the symptom of silos. It's pretty hard to eliminate them, but as we know, there are organizations, and not a few, that are adopting this model. The second way is got nothing to do with flat organization. The second way is actually still can have departments or divisions, but those departments and divisions need to be based on the function or certain function that the business needs to perform in order to increase revenue or to get revenue or to be more efficient. And the trick there is to create hybrid group. What do we mean by hybrid group? We mean that we need to create groups that traditionally were siloed into group where each and every member of the group brings, or more than one, brings certain expertise from the classical silos. But the classical silos are gone. So you don't have any more HR or IT or marketing department. You do have a department that, I don't know, let's say that it's Zappos. You do have a department that sells women's shoes and sells kids shoes and sells men's shoes. Let's say that that's the different. And all the expertise that used to be siloed in different domains, now creating hybrid group in each one of those three main groups in order to take the business forward. And this should be starting from one big group and as a fractal apply to element and that element that contain up until you're reaching to the smallest team that should be the same idea, a combination of people from different skill set and different expertise needed to reach certain purpose of a given function that eventually support the business need. So those are the two ways that I'm aware of. If you are aware of any other way how to decrease silos, I'll be happy if you comment or if you send me an email. That's all for this time. Thank you and bye.